is it, Mrs. Carl?
I believe she wants to talk to you.
Oh, I haven't talked to her all day. Thank you so very much. Hello, darling.
Thanks for not putting me on the phone. I really didn't want to talk to her.
Listen, I won't be back later, okay?
Okay. I'll just lose myself in my work. Go take care of little Adam.
Would you do me a favor, please?
Sure.
I would feel a lot better if I knew that you would not talk to Emily while I'm gone.
Take care of the baby.
I love you.
I love you.
Gotta go.
Here. Bye.
I want you to tell me exactly what you need for a housewarming present as soon as you figure it out. Yes, I can talk now, Emily. I can more freely. I'm alone.
April didn't seem too disappointed that her star boarder had moved out.
No, but then I suppose that's understandable.
Molly, do you think the friction between them is going to be lessened now that I'm not there?
Well, you may be gone, but I can't see how in the world you're going to be forgotten.
I don't intend to be.
Oh, well, that's good, because the Scotts are far from a happy couple these days.
I hate to see Draper troubled.
Your situation isn't the only problem they're trying to cope with. They are very worried about their sister-in-law, Mrs. Kavanaugh.
Oh, really? What's wrong?
Well, she's in the hospital.
Oh, poor woman. It's no fun being in the hospital, believe me.
In fact, Mrs. Scott just went over to her brother's to take care of the little boy while the doctor goes to see his wife.
She did? That means Draper is all alone?
Yes, he is alone.
I don't know whether it's such a good idea to blast off into space right now. I mean, how far away is that nearest galaxy? How far away was that? I think it was about 7 light years away, wasn't it? And you have to go to bed at 8 o'clock, so how are you going to make it? Huh?
How's the future astronaut doing?
Oh, he's fine. He's fine. He's made me his co-pilot on his next mission.
Oh, congratulations. He never lets me be more than navigator.
Well, that's a very responsible position, too.
Listen, the dinner is all ready. Now, all your sister has to do is pop it in the oven for half an hour.
Okay, fine. I probably won't eat till after I get back.
Oh, my friend, Mrs. Take lousy care of yourself, Rhoda.
I will try to behave.
I wish I didn't have to leave you right now. But my daughter has her final in that night course she's taking at Monticello U, and her husband is out of town on business. And if I don't stay with their little girl, she'll have to miss
I know.
it.
That's perfectly okay. April was happy to help out.
Oh, listen, if you want to head off to the hospital right now, I could stay a little while
No, listen, I
longer.
do not want your daughter to be late for that exam. It's perfectly okay. April will be here in just a couple of seconds.
Oh, don't forget, Mrs. Goodman said to say hi to your wife for her.
Sure.
You'll do that, okay?
Sure.
And you're to tell her to get well and to get the heck out of that place.
Well, that ought to do a lot of good because Nicole always did pay attention to Mrs. Goodman.
Doctor, do you think Mrs. Kavanaugh will get well?
To tell you the truth, Mrs. Collins, a miracle, and her sister.
ideal day for the beach, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I don't think that we got very much of a sun tan.
Well, the sooner you put another log on the fire, the happier I'll be. I'm freezing.
Well, that's a good idea. Now, listen, it might be a little bit smoky at first. I doubt that driftwood is dry yet.
So tell me, what would you like for dinner?
Nothing fancy. Porterhouse steak, baked potatoes, sour cream, deep dish apple pie, that's all.
Ah, yes. And in...
Okay, how about the pork and beans?
Okay. Kelly, I think the food we got is going to only last us a couple of meals, and then I'm afraid it's starved city.
I heard that seaweed is very good for you.
Kelly, what are we going to do? We have no food. We have no money. I mean, the only reason we have a roof over our head is because we're trespassing on somebody else's property. Excuse me if I'm a little less than relaxed about our situation.
It'll work out, Jody. We'll make it work.
How?
Well, I'm really not much of a beach person. Maybe it's time that we moved on.
And go where?
Well, maybe some city. There's someplace where we can get lost in the crowd where nobody will notice us.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I could pick up some work along the way, and we can meet expenses.
And I could probably get a job waitressing.
Sure. Maybe I should grow a mustache or beard. Or maybe I'll color my hair. That wouldn't be bad.
Don't you dare do anything to your hair. I love it just the way it is. Color and curl.
And I love you just the way you are. Jody, what's the matter?
How could you possibly love a person like me? I'm really a terrible person.
How can you say something like that?
Because it's the truth. Look what I'm doing to my own sister.
Listen, there's no guarantee that an operation is going to help Nicole. Well, the chances of the transplant working are only 1 in 4.
Well, I'll tell you, 1 in 4 is better than none.
Yeah, but she might get well by herself. You told me there's a chance the disease might just disappear. Jody, we have to work this out.
I said I don't want to talk about it ever again.
I may not be gone very long. If Nicole is asleep, I'll just sit with her for a little while, maybe 10 minutes, and come on back.
Have you heard any, recent news on her condition?
Yeah, I talked to Dr. Stewart about an hour ago. She's very weak.
No change in her prognosis, huh?
No. No change at all.
Hey, why don't I take Adam upstairs? Come on, we're going to take the Star Wars thing and we're going to go upstairs, huh? Did you want to come down?
No, I'm sorry to sound so pessimistic.
Miles, no one can expect you to be happy under the circumstances.
Well, all the same, I shouldn't come on like a prophet of doom.
Stop apologizing. Look who you're talking to. Come on. I know you better than anyone, and I know you always try to look on the bright side.
Well, there is hope for Nicole. There's a very real hope.
Yes, for having the operation.
All we need to do is just introduce a little healthy bone marrow into her system, have it mature, have it multiply, and she could be completely cured.
All we need is Jody.
Such a damn shame that she's away.
You know, I've thought a lot about it, and I can't understand how she could have refused.
I think it's my fault. I made such a mess of breaking the news to her.
You told her that you needed her to save Nicole's life. What else does she have to know?
Listen, you know what I forgot? That she was not very much more than a kid, and she was terrified. I came on very strong, and she was frightened of the operation.
Oh.
Standing is the point. See, I should have just sat down with her very calmly and explained the whole thing to her, explained it wasn't dangerous. Actually, I should have gotten Dr. Stewart to talk to her. He could have been much more objective than I.
Miles, look, there is no point in your berating yourself. It's done.
I may have made a fatal miscalculation.
Look, everything you have told me about Jody leads me to believe she's an intelligent young woman. All she needs is some time. She'll be back.
There may not be enough time. If anything happens to Nicole, I have nobody to blame but myself.
Don't you dare say that. I'm not going to listen to you talk like that. Miles, look, things are bad enough.
All right, now, the merits for me in a bedside manner. I didn't mean to get you upset.
Not just Nicole's situation. It's me. It's my whole life. It seems to be coming apart at the seams very rapidly.
Why? What's the matter?
Well, while Draper was away, something happened that,
You want to tell me about it?
God, I need to tell someone, and I know this may be the wrong time, but it has to do with Emily Michael.
Oh, yeah, I thought Emily understood now who Draper was.
She knows exactly who he is. She knows that he is the father of her baby.
What?
Yes. She's pregnant.
Isn't another one of her delusions, you mean?
Oh, God, I wish that she's had a pregnancy test.
Oh, my Lord.
Yes, I was just as shocked when I found out. But I mean, that's stupid. I mean, I shouldn't have been surprised. They lived together for 6 months.
All right, how are you and Draper going to handle it?
Handle it? I'm having trouble thinking about it right now.
I know you're shocked, but I'll give you some advice. Take time to get over the impact of it, and don't make any rash.
I've done that. I kicked her out of my house, and I told her I never wanted to see her again, but I meant it.
Well, look, I understand how you feel, but you got to consider the situation you're in.
I know. I cannot blame her for being pregnant by a man that she believed was her husband, but there's more than that, Miles. There's a lot more. She's scheming.
Oh, April, she's not going to hurt your marriage if that's what you're thinking.
She will if she can, and she told me so when she was still in the hospital.
Well, in the hospital, she wasn't...
I know. She wasn't supposed to be in her right mind. Well, in any case, she's in her right mind now. And I'm scared. Because, you know, Draper, he feels responsible for the baby, but more than that, he feels responsible to Emily. And that is exactly what she's counting on, and she's going to use us.
Here you are, Mr. Scott. Are you sure this is enough? I could make another half a sandwich.
Fine, Molly, thank you.
All right. Why, Emily, now what are you doing up here?
Well, you know how it is when you first move into an apartment. Takes a little while to get organized. I thought maybe I could come by and borrow some sugar.
You seem to have forgotten the cup for the sugar. Emily, it's not a good idea for you to be here.
Molly, would you excuse us for a few minutes?
Oh, of course. I'll be in the kitchen if you need me.
Emily, you should have called first. I've got a lot of work to do.
Draper, you and I have to talk privately. And this is a perfect time.
Talk about what?
Well, now that there's no doubt about my situation, we have to decide what to do together.
I don't know what more you want me to do.
Well, could make an honest woman of me.
Oh, Emily, I am married, and what's more, I intend to stay married.
If that's the way you feel now, I understand.
I love my wife. I love her totally and completely, and that won't ever change.
I know you think you have to say that now. I imagine you're feeling a good deal of guilt.
No, Emily, what I say is the truth.
Well, don't worry. I'm not going to force you to make a choice.
There's no choice to be made.
I just want to hear you tell me that you won't desert us.
I am not going to leave.
You're a good man, Draper. I knew you wouldn't abandon us.
I just can't help believe I'm being punished for another man's actions.
Why would you think something like that?
Because Draper Scott didn't do this.
Kirk Michaels and Draper Scott are one and the same.
No, they aren't, Emily. I'm not going to make you suffer because of it. This whole mess happened because of one mistake.
Oh, no, it wasn't a mistake. You know what I think? I think it was fate that brought us together. I really believe that. Meeting you, the time we spent together, it was the best thing that ever happened to me my whole life.
Now you're going to have to start looking for other things.
Maybe if you stopped and looked back on that time, too.
No, Emily. This is nothing but an ugly problem that has no solution.
Draper, I hope you're not thinking that there's an easy way out of this.
What's that supposed to mean?
Make no mistake about it, I'm having this baby.
Emily, I never
The
suggested...
baby is going to be born. And if it's a boy, I'm going to name him after you.
Come on, Emily, stop it.
Draper, I want you to love our baby. Tell me you're going to love our baby.
What I'm going to tell you is that you'll both be taken care of.
No, that's not enough. I want our baby growing up knowing who his father is and being proud of you. And I want you to be proud of our little boy or girl, too. Oh, Draper, I'm afraid. I'm trying to be brave, but I'm getting awfully scared.
Don't give me that, Emily. You've handled things very well up to now.
No, I'm afraid that something's going to happen, and sometime you're going to decide you're not going to want anything to do with us.
That's never been... No.
No, please, tell
Emily,
me it's
stop.
not going to happen.
Emily...
The world's richest bonspiel, CBC Sports Weekend, has all the action covered tomorrow afternoon. On One Life to Live.